Because the covert or vulnerable narcissist does not appear like your typical stereotype of a narcissist, the grandiose, a lot of people don't realize they're actually in a relationship with a narcissist. And I have a lot of people coming to me saying, this person meets this criteria, but not this criteria. They do these things, but they don't do these things. Like they're very shy or they're very socially awkward. They're very needy or anxious, but they don't yell or scream or call me names. Although a lot of covert narcissists will yell and scream behind closed doors. They don't all though. And unfortunately, it's very common that people will go from a relationship with a grandiose, overt narcissist or a psychopath to a relationship with a vulnerable or a covert narcissist because they present so differently on the outside. And people feel like, well, this person is the opposite of my ex, and I know what my ex looked like. I know all of those red flags, so I'm never going to be in a situation with a narcissist again. Because unfortunately, they're missing the red flags of the vulnerable or the covert narcissist, who typically presents so differently. Like I said before, they're anxious, they're needy, they tend to play the victim role a lot. They try to make you feel sorry for them. They talk a lot about their previous traumas. They can appear sensitive, empathetic, kind, caring, generous. They help out a lot. Other people like them generally. They can be softly spoken. They can appear self-reflective. And one of the reasons that the covert narcissist is actually considered the worst kind is because their abuse and their boundary pushing is so subtle, and that it comes in after they've gained your trust and gotten you sucked in. And it takes such a long time before you realize what you're actually dealing with, that they're actually entirely self-absorbed, that actually everything gets turned around to being about them, that actually they don't have a lot of empathy for other people, that actually their neediness and their anxiety is about control and monitoring you and controlling you and needing you to be there to meet their needs all of the time. That behind the scenes, they're actually working to erode your self-esteem with their backhanded compliments and the ways that they subtly disempower you and sabotage you and make you feel like you're not good enough or you're not capable. And they weaponize your empathy and guilt you after the initial love bomb, where they build you up, put you on a pedestal and make you feel amazing. That is generally present with the covert narcissist as well as the overt narcissist, that initial idealization or love bombing phase. But again, it can be a lot more subtle and harder to spot. Let me know in the comments if any of this resonated with you and what your experience was.